Pardon me. Guys, deluded. Now, I was at work. Obviously, the industry I work in, one of the many benefits is I get a lot of emails about current trends and things, and things along them lines, innit? And a World Cup article came up. Obviously, if anything football related, it's going to catch my attention. I'm going to read it. And we know FIFA is capitalistic. I mean, they're trying to chase all this money. They're fining players 16k or something like that when certain clubs and that got less for racism. Yeah, we know they're all about money, and we've heard they've spoke about, pardon me, how they want to change the World Cup. I don't even care for what format and things like that, and they probably want to. I heard they want to make a Super Champions League sort of thing with the best teams only. There's all these sorts of things, but could there be a specific reason? Now, again, I'm going to read these things to you, man. Where's the part that I want the most relevant, man? The most relevant, yeah. 47% of the global online population will watch the World Cup either online or TV. In Latin America, that figure climbs to 65%, but it's only 23% in North America, in that USA, United States, and its appeal extends well beyond normal football fans. For example, in Europe, just 25% of the online population watch the Premier League, but this will rise to 47% during the World Cup. So yeah, also due to time zones, in Russia, about 40% of the world's population will be asleep when the games are being played. This means the way fans organize, consume, watch, and curate games will be different, and that social media could potentially be more powerful than ever. In fact, even a global web index research found that for those planning to watch the World Cup, YouTube is the most popular social media platform, ahead of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and Twitter. And yeah, you're seeing FIFA have a problem securing sponsors. A lot of the sponsorship fields, I know if you go to any international competition, you normally see Vista, Coca-Cola, all of these things you see on the billboards outside the games and things like that. FIFA, they've got a lot of sponsors, clearly it's the World Cup, but they're struggling to make profit. They're struggling to make revenue. If you go and look at I'm not a tax man and things like that, but if you go and look at their books and go and look at their profits, they're struggling. So is it really a coincidence that they're trying to revamp, that they're trying to do several things along these lines? Like, all you got to do is look at the contrast. 2014 World Cup in Brazil. Sponsors were touting their campaigns months in advance, signing up stars of the game and getting their messages ready for the tournament. But this year, just weeks from the start, few sponsors have been talking about their plans, with most brands telling Marketing Week that they won't be ready to do so until much closer to the tournament. FIFA has already struggled to fill 3 tiers of sponsorship for the World Cup, and its financial health has taken a hit, with the company estimated to have filed losses of 400 million in 2017. There's 8 spots for top-tier partners, 6 spots for normal sponsors, and another 20 opportunities for regional supporters. But currently, many of these deals remain unsigned. At the time of writing, FIFA had filled 7 of the top 8 spots with Visa, like I've said, Coca-Cola, Adidas, Qatari Airways, and I think McDonald's at some point. But in short, people, this is another reason why you're seeing FIFA are so onto stuff, are so onto things. And their biggest challenge has been regional sponsors to join the third group. Just 3 companies at the beginning of April signed themselves up, and time is running out to sign another 17 regional sponsors. 23rd of April, FIFA did bring a state-controlled. They had to bring out a state-controlled Russian oil miner, a loser, I believe, on board as a regional sponsor, completing its slate for third-tier European backers. I don't know why I have that. But yeah, if they're getting state-backed, I mean, it makes sense. It's Russia, you get a state-backed company, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. But if you're struggling with the world's biggest footballing event, global, worldwide, if you're struggling to get sponsors and attract people, there's a problem. So now you're seeing why FIFA are moving bookie people. And on that note, I'm out. But on the topic of the World Cup, I'm going to talk about players. I might review games. What topics do you want to see? What sort of things do you want to see in the lead up, during, and after the World Cup, people? I can't do anything unless you give me your advice. The reason I do duds of the week and these things is because you man suggested it. You man suggest some other stuff, we get some other things going. On that note, guys, deluded, let me get out of your hair, man. I don't want to keep any more of your time. Enjoy your Friday. Let me get out of your hair, like I said.